Hello, this is the second quick video for week 2, and this one will be specifically about the Twitter chat. I am looking to have you online this Wednesday night, the 1st, between 7:30 and 8:30 p.m. And if you have never done a Twitter chat before, I just wanted to give you some information if you have done one. Hopefully this is just a quick recap for you. I would encourage you to read this blog post first, and then I'll give you these slides as well. First thing, you do need to set up your Twitter account. You can have your privacy settings however you would like them, whether you have that account private, whether you use an avatar, or whether you use sort of a pseudonym name. That's really up to you, but you'll need that set up. If you want to follow me, you are absolutely welcome to at Johanna Prince. Twitter, I would say, is very different than Facebook or other social media that I use, in that I follow many, many more strangers on Twitter than I do, say, on Facebook, and so it's really not uncommon for people to follow you that you don't know. Obviously, sometimes there are spam ones, and you just block those, again, but you get to choose how to sort of set up the people you follow and the people that you let follow you. So a Twitter chat is just a real-time conversation using Twitter as the medium, and anyone can join in using the hashtag. It's not closed to a set of people. I would strongly recommend setting up TweetDeck. TweetDeck would link to your Twitter account, and the thing that's really nice is that you can set up a series of columns, and so that you can track the hashtag. So we'll be using the hashtag EdTech207 on Wednesday night. So you can, if you want to, you can create a new column just like I have here, so that you're following that, because sometimes it can be hard to follow it otherwise. So that's sort of step 2, is just getting yourself ready and creating that column for EdTech 207. Couple of, sort of lingo things. The hashtag is just whatever you're labeling the conversation. You can make up your own hashtags. There's definitely some that get used. I'll give you guys a link to this one. These are some of the Twitter chats out there, and the Twitter chats typically happen at a specific time, but the hashtag will get used in conversation throughout the week. So, Wisconsin educators might use this WIS chat at any point to kind of tag other people around, like, hey, there's this great workshop coming up, or you want to share it with other people that are in that network. So that's what the hashtag is. A handle is just a person's Twitter name. So for me, that's at Johanna Prince. PLN is an acronym that sometimes people really advocate for the use of Twitter to grow your professional learning network. And again, that's that tribe of people that might be scattered around the world who have that same view and vision around how do we make education better. They might be other first grade teachers, they might be other high school AP teachers, and using those hashtags, you can find them and share resources with them. Some other things that you'll see and that save characters in your 280 available are capital S, small s for students, capital A, small s for administrators, capital T, small t for teachers. The way that a Twitter chat works is that the moderator, that'll be me on Wednesday night, posts a question, and I'll use the hashtag, and I'll use the format of Q1, Q2, Q3, and so on, meaning question 1, question 2, question 3. Usually folks joining, you can use the reply function, but oftentimes they'll create a new tweet, use the hashtag as well, and then use either A1 for Q1, A2 for Q2, and so on. And then definitely like, retweet, and reply. Those are all great too. And then follow new folks and grow your network. That's part of this, is to, again, find people to connect with outside your building to energize your practice. So what it will look like, this was a Twitter chat I hosted in May. You'll see the Q5 and then the hashtag. And then I used an image as well, and I'll do that on Wednesday night just to make them kind of big and bold. Don't hesitate to also just retweet the question, and also just realize that sometimes there can be a lag with TweetDeck or Twitter. So if it feels a little bit like, gosh, this is moving slow, sometimes that can be there. So hopefully that helps. As I put a note here, it really seems like lots of folks are new, so I'm not going to bother doing the 7:15, warm up. We'll just take it slow at the start, and mistakes are great and welcome. So we'll do 7:30 to 8:30, and hop online for that time. A couple of questions in terms of if you don't have a Twitter account. Your first option is certainly to make a Twitter account. And then the next options would be to follow the hashtag from 7:30 to 8:30. Again, you can just search that on Google and follow it in live time, even if you're not on Twitter. You do have to keep clicking refresh. So option 2A is just to create a Google Doc. And follow the instructions there, and you kind of will just do it in a document format. And then option 2B is to create a Google slide deck. And again, just one slide per question, answer the question, and then you could make a quick screencast of that, sort of your experience in the Twitter chat. I've given you some ideas for tools for that, and then you can email it to me, and hopefully that helps. But I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully some of our other workshop presenters and kind of the wider EdTech207 community will jump on so that it will be beyond just our class. So feel free to be in touch if you have questions, and look forward to being online with you all on Wednesday night. Thanks.